Ghana people, we are greeting, and we are greeting. This is Uche, and we have my big man, my daddy, my papa, my uncle, my everything. Is one of the talented in Hollywood. When you see this man, what's a lot of things.
Not Hollywood or Nollywood.
Nollywood, sorry, Nollywood. It's one of my big actors. Sometimes if I watch this man on TV, I just think, this man, the way he delivers his words, not too much. Uche, everywhere you there. Papa, daddy.
How are you?
Daddy, now God, now they do everything.
Correct.
Now, I sure that you are eating, so we don't want to bother you small, and we have to ask you one or two thing question. Daddy, please, what brought you here? Daddy is eating, so don't worry
My
about
legs.
it.
My legs brought me here. But before my legs brought me here, a car brought me here.
Now you see the big and the big and the big. Too much. Daddy is too much. Daddy, please, can you mention your name, and the Ghana people will see you, the particular person we are talking about, or the famous and the, I don't know how I explain it, but Daddy, mention your name and they will see.
I am Emmanuel Onyaminiba, France.
Emmanuel Onyaminiba, France.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a good name.
I am a Sikamanese.
Okay.
From the Gold Coast.
Okay. Too much. Daddy, if I'm watching you, I want to be like you. Maybe one day, I want to be with you because you are too much. If I'm watching like this, I just love it to see a man like this, and I'm sitting one-on-one. Sometimes I watch on Nigeria movie way back. I say, where I will get this man? Finally, today I've get this man. Daddy, we want to ask you one of the things question. What brought you into acting, and what encouraged you, or what pushed you more? Say, okay, I want to be somebody. I want to act. I want to be like this. I want to be like this.
Well, that is a very big question.
Exactly.
I came into acting by destiny and the choice of my creator, my maker.
Oh, okay.
As a schoolboy, I was one of the small schoolboys who they gather us to do concert.
Oh, okay.
To welcome some visitors who were our teachers from Ireland,
Okay.
in Great Britain.
Oh, okay.
And I started at the age of 9.
Ooh.
That is 1949.
1949.
Yes. And that is how I started
Okay.
in the primary school, then called elementary school.
Oh, okay.
So we started shooting. We started acting on stage. So anytime the Reverend sisters and the Reverend brothers came from Ireland, they organized us, and we dramatized concerts to welcome them.
Oh, okay.
So that became part of me.
Okay.
And when I went to the secondary school,
Okay.
it continued because in the school I went, fortunately, every week during entertainment, we acted a play.
Oh, okay.
Then we were encouraged to write plays. So it became part of me.
Okay.
So when I left the secondary school and went to do my higher school certificate, it continued.
Okay.
Now, when I left Nigeria
Okay.
in 1967 and came here, I did journalism
Okay.
as part of my profession
Okay.
and joined the Ghana film industry
Okay.
and shot my first film
Okay.
titled Market Day.
Okay. Now we have our man over here. Scorpion 2 is here. So, Papa, we are listening.
So I did journalism. When I finished journalism, I was lucky to have my first debut in a documentary film titled Market Day. We shot, that was in 1969. We shot in Keita, Adan, Mankasim, Accra. And when we finished that, I was lucky. We had another contract in 1970.
That's good.
And we shot a film called The Rainbow Colors for G-Hawk.
Okay.
G-Hawk Paint Division. I think that contract was for Akwansa. Then, now the owner of TV Africa.
TV Africa. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That was in 1970. Then, luckily again, we had a contract. When I say we, I'm talking myself. Sorry, I'm talking about my director, my late director, called Atunyani.
Atunyani.
Who?
May his soul rest in peace.
Yes, you know him.
Yeah, I hear the names,
Who
but
was a cousin to Ekwansa.
yeah.
And we shot a film on road safety.
Oh, okay.
And it was a big success where we made, for the first time that time, there was no effects.
Yeah.
So we got a skeleton from Kolebu Hospital, and we made the skeleton to drive. It was wonderful.
That was the first time.
Yes, without effect,
Without effect.
but we will use the brain.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Then after that, I was lucky, or we were lucky. We had a contract to go to Angola to shoot another documentary film with the Fishing Corporation of Ghana. Then the Ghana Fishing Corporation had ships,
Okay.
fishing trawlers. So I went to Angola to shoot the exercise of Ghana fishing industry.
Okay.
I spent 27 days on sea.
Wow.
27 days on sea.
Yes.
Ghana people, are you listening? 27 on sea. Oh my goodness. Daddy, please continue.
And we came back. It was a wonderful experience. Shooting, that was in 1974.
So does that mean you shot on the sea?
Yes,
You shot films on the sea?
yes.
How fishing is taking place? How do you
In
start
fact,
fish?
that time Angola was known to be the fishing ground of the whole world. So you had a lot of ships at the fishing ground, and there are ships from Britain, Russia, America. They all fished. That was before the war started. Interesting enough, the day our carrier is a smaller ship that takes, you see, as you fish, there's a factory in the in the ship that is packaging
Okay.
the fish.
Okay.
So another smaller fish comes to take away
Away of the this thing.
what you have
Exactly.
gathered.
Yeah.
In order not to make the boat too, the ship too heavy. Isn't it?
Well, that is part of the exercise.
Mm,
So the carrier comes, take to your home. Then we left. The day we left Angola, that very day, because we are on sea, war has started on land.
Oh.
That very day.
Angola.
Yes, in Angola. And so we came back. And when we came back, many things occurred. So I left for the GBC,
Okay.
and I started writing for the Osofo Dazi group.
What year is that? With Osofo Dazi?
We came back from Angola 74.
Oh, okay.
I started writing for the Osofo Dazi 77.
77.
After the recreator of the program called Joyce Wettenberg left. He had to leave. And so I was given the chance to take his place as a writer of the Osofo Dazi group.
That's a privilege.
And Achampon loved what I was writing, so he invited us, late Achampon,
Okay.
and I